comes another question. It says straight out, find the extraneous root. I want to do them both using algebra and the calculator. Let's use this quite quickly. First things first, we know to square both sides. Okay, so this is going to give us m plus 5 equals to m squared plus, well, m plus 3 times m plus 3. Don't forget FOIL. That's going to give us m squared plus 6m plus 9. Okay, so bring this over. Okay, so we're going to subtract the m. We're going to subtract the 5. All right, so now we've got that equals to 0. We have m squared minus 6m minus m is plus 5m. We got 9 minus 5, which is plus 4. We can go into the PSA right off the bat here. Look how simple this is. Boom, boom, boom. PSA 4, 5, two numbers together multiply to give me 4, and add up to 5 are, of course, 4 and 1. So we have m plus 4, m plus 1. Two answers. Of course, m can equal to -4 or -1. We have to verify now which one is, in fact, the actual root and which one's extraneous, okay? Which means we have to take the square root of m plus 5, m plus 3, and bring it down here. Square root of m plus 5, right, equals to m plus 3, and we have to substitute those numbers in right now, and let's see what we get. So let's start with the -4. -4 plus 5 square rooted is the square root of 1, so of course that's going to equal to 1. Let's try again on the other side now to make sure it works. You got -4 plus 3. In fact, that equals to -1. Uh-oh, there's your extraneous. So in this case, the m equals to -4 is the extraneous one. Okay, there's your extraneous root. Now, we can prove that using the calculator right away, but let's try -1 anyways to make sure that that works. So here's your original, m plus 5 and m plus 3. Pop in the -1, so now -1 plus 5, that's going to give us 4. So we got the square root of 4 that we have to do here, which ends up being the square root of 4, of course, is 2. We pop in the -1, which is our answer here. -1 plus 3, sure enough, that works out to be 2. So m equals to -1 is our answer. That works. Our m equals to -4 is our extraneous. Now, remember how to do this with your calculator. You have to do a little bit of algebra, whether you like it or not. So go back to the original question. The original question here then is the square root of m plus 5 equals to m plus 3. Let's find the actual root and prove that our actual root is -1 right off the bat. So, okay, square root of m plus 5, m plus 3. Go into your calculator. Square root of x plus 5, okay? And what was the other one? Oh yeah, x plus 3, okay? X plus 3. Graph it. Boom. Ta-da-da-da. Oh, should have zoomed standard, but it doesn't matter. We'll go second calc. Find that intersect, 5. We're close enough. Enter, enter, enter. And we get a value of, yes, it is proved. There's our value. X equals to 1 works. But again, remember, this does not show the extraneous root, and that's what we're after in this question. So go back to your notes here. Remember, we have to take this one extra step. We have to square both sides. Square both sides. So you're probably saying, well, why did I do this in the first place? Because now you know what your actual real root is. Your real root is m equals to -1. So when you plot this, once you squared it, you got your m plus 5 equals to the square of m plus 3. When you plot this and you get this kind of parabola, because that's what this is going to give you, this is going to give you some sort of line that looks like this, you'll know that your -1 works. See what I mean? You'll find that this guy, that one will help us determine the extraneous one, which of course is going to be the -4 in this case. So I kind of drew my diagram wrong, but you'll get the point in a second. Okay, so here we go. Let's go. M plus 5 and m plus 3. Go back into your calculator. Here we go. M plus 5, get rid of this. This is now x plus 5, and get rid of this. This is now clear. Bracket x plus 3, and remember, we squared both sides. So hit graph, and look what you got. You got the line, and there you go. And you can see that at -1, there's your original root. We should try to find this guy right here. So second calc, try to find the intersect. 5, move this guy over so you're close to that line. So here we go. There it is, close to that intersection point. Boom, guess, yes, and your answer, in fact, is, there's your extraneous one at x equals to -4, as predicted. So go back to here and put it down. You find out that your real root is that one, your extraneous one is -4. That's your extra one. I don't know. I find sometimes using the calculator a little bit tougher than actually just going out and using this. I mean, sometimes just going back and verifying and using the algebra is a whole heck of a lot easier than using your calculator. But having that calculator in your back pocket so that you can verify that you've made the right choices here, I think is an incredibly powerful tool. Be careful. On your final exam or on your unit exam, it may say show all your work. Sure, show all your work by doing this, but don't forget, verify that you've got the right answer by using your calculator. Always your calculator helps you out.